When we left office, we left in place a plan. We have said that it is reasonable for all Bahamians to believe that a successor government, that is the FNM succeeding the PLP, will carry out plans left in place that are manifestly in the best interest of the country. And so we knew immediately that they had made a fundamental mistake when they began canceling up to $80 million worth of contracts and delaying the implementation of those contracts that we had approved for foreign direct investment into the country. When we met with the International Monetary Fund, when was that, in November, October? September of last year. We told them, notwithstanding what you see in the budget communication, where the Prime Minister in this budget communication has put statements from the GFS group of ministers in these developed countries indicating that in September of last year everything was record-breaking, but they then switched to see, because they could not anticipate the downturn. But I'd like to tell you that when the Progressive Liberal Party members met with representatives of the International Monetary Fund in the Bahamas in September of last year, we told them they have no choice but to revise the growth rate of the Bahamas downwards, because fundamental errors had been made by the government in their initial decision making, and that is to slow down the economy directly. The Prime Minister in the last budget communication spoke about the possibilities of overcoming that. The decoupling, he used it, a decoupling exercise. But it really didn't happen, because you cannot, with an economy as sophisticated and as complex as the Bahamas is, directly relying on inflows of capital, you cannot stop an economy and start it when you like. And so what you see happening now is that, when I say we told you so, they are now racing to implement those contracts or execute those contracts that we left in place that had already been given out to a great extent, because the economy of the Bahamas really is based on spending, direct foreign investment spending, spending by government and spending by consumers. And so they're trying to get monies into the hands of consumers. That is really fueled either by taxation or by the proceeds of foreign direct investment. And secondly, they are using government contracts. The airport, they say they're going to build the first phase of the airport, docks, roads, the College of the Bahamas Library, all of that priming the pump, he described it, is an effort to kickstart the economy and try and present some cushion that we said we left in place. And so, quite frankly, we could easily say and will say to them, right, we told you so.